we were still shielded by our parents. And there is that difference when you feel like your parents has some responsibility over you in terms of taking care of you and all, and now being totally dependent on yourself and being the one who will determine the kind and the quality of life you have to live. There's just a sort of pressure that comes with it. And hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Hope you're fine. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, kindly don't make it your last. Consider subscribing and join our beautiful family. If you've been here, thank you so much, girl. And guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? I just want to share with you where I am. Honestly, I just want to talk about how life has been. Life has been happening, things are happening so fast, and I don't know whether you relate. I want to share with you how I'm just dealing with this adultinghood and the demands and the pressure that comes with life, even as we grow up and as the expectations and the demands of life increase. How do you go about it? And honestly speaking, I feel like we are not prepared, of how the transition from being a child and being dependent to being an adult and being now responsible for your life and responsible even for other people, ought to go. Like, there is no preparation. And the shocking part is, I thought that there is a clear line on how you'll be taught. Now you are no more a child, you're transiting into adulthood, and this is how you're supposed to go to be behaving. I thought there will be like a preparation or a training for that, but guys, there isn't honestly. And I think for me it just began from when I got married, and I was just like, wait, I'm now a married woman and I'm now being called like other women. Whether you have just married for a few months, you're now a married woman and you're supposed to just carry yourself in a certain way, behave in a certain way, and also attend to responsibilities that a wife ought to. And I feel like that was my beginning point, having come from my parents' house, my guardian's house, being dependent, to now all of a sudden being independent and being required to take care of myself and my husband, of course, and my household. I feel like the weight of adulting really just knocked then, and I feel like since then I've just been in this place where I'm like, wow, so you mean I'm no more a child? And of course we are the first people in the Gen Z class, and I feel like it's just when we are becoming adults, okay? And I just thought to share with you because I feel like just sat down and thought about the pressure that comes with this adulting thing and transiting from being a child, not really being a child, but just being a little girl, to becoming a woman and handling all that comes with it. And especially, guys, being a firstborn girl in an African household. I mean, that is a totally different story, being a firstborn girl. And I feel like life has been happening, a lot of demands, a lot is required of me, and I was just like, wait, how are people, I'm interested to know how you guys are dealing with this adulting thing and how it is taking you. And honestly, truth be told, it comes with a lot of pressure at times. And I remember there was a point where I was becoming frustrated and I was just feeling like the weight of everything was just too much, until I sat with it. And thank God for the Holy Spirit, thank God for God. If you don't know God, I don't know how you go about life, guys. I don't know how you do life without God, without Jesus, because I think I'm not good at that. I will have broken down. And I feel, man, you're trying if you're doing this life without God. And so I feel like I sat down with it and I just felt God encourage me, and God remind me that it is not on me to carry the load and the weight of responsibilities and the burdens that come with life, the demands coming from everywhere. And this was a game changer for me, and I feel like it has been helping me. And so I just thought to share with you guys, if you are in that phase where you feel like a lot is required of you, there are so many demands coming your way, just no preparation, like things are just knocking at your door and you are required to respond to them and take care of them. Just thought to encourage you with what has been happening with me and how God has been helping me as a person. And one thing God just reminded me was that it was not on me to carry that load. Honestly, if you think about it, it can weigh you down. If you think about it, and be in a place where you think it is all your responsibility, you can really break down. And so one thing for me, God just reminded me that give it to me. And so my first point on how I am handling just the pressure of adulting, okay, is praying. Give it to God. Take it to God in prayer. Just remember God reminding me that give it to me. You don't have to carry all that on your own. And guys, honestly, this has helped me even to deal with every pressure that keeps coming. There is no time that you feel like now I have dealt with everything. Like the demands keep coming and coming, and I feel like just God helping me to surrender them to God in prayer. And this is what has been helping me. Take it to God in prayer. The Bible says that come unto me, you who are heavily laden, and I will give you rest. Come on to me, take my yoke, for it is easy. And what I've been learning honestly in this season is to take his yoke. I give it to God, I surrender all to God, and I receive the peace of God, I receive the rest of God, because I cannot do it on my own. And honestly, this has been helping me just feel like I'm carrying it with God. And I mean, it's easier, it's comforting knowing that you have a bigger person who is able to shield all this weight for you and with you and guide you through every step. And so praying has been helping me. And I encourage you, if you feel that a lot is weighing you down, just take it to God in prayer. Just allow God. He says that my yoke is easy. Take upon the yoke of God, take upon the weight of God. Just praying to God, surrendering, living the life of God is easier, and God in return taking care of you and helping you handle the demands of your life. Guys, it is what is taking me through this season and this just transition more so, because I just feel like I'm not yet there. I'm just still in this phase where I'm like, I'm still a child, I'm just growing. I'm only a girl. I'm just a girl, and life demanding so much of me. And so prayer has really been helping me. And another thing that has been helping me in this adulting thing is contentment. I have learned to be content, because at times there is the pressure that comes with you knowing that now you are an adult and you are responsible for your life, and you want to make sure that you are making it and you're doing what you have to do. But also one thing I've learned is that you have to learn to be content, and just coming to a place where I am content in the season that I am in with God and what I have and what I have achieved. Trusting God, yes, to grow and get better, but where I am content, so that I'm not competing, I'm not comparing, because this comes with so much pressure, especially in this time where we can see everyone making it and we can see everyone doing this and that. Just learning to be content in your season and know that our journeys are different, and God is doing differently with you as compared to your neighbor. That has really been helping me just to handle this weight of adulting and responsibilities that come with life. So just learning contentment and just checking comparison, like constantly checking, because the temptation is there, of course, but this has been helping me definitely. And another thing that has been helping me in this season honestly is sharing. And even as I'm talking to you, I just thought also to share with you guys, and I feel like it really goes a long way in just lifting the burden and share with your friends, share with your partner. Thank God I have an amazing husband who is my best friend also, and so I get to share with him where I am at, how I'm feeling, the weight of everything, and just sharing and hearing his perspective and him encouraging me also is what is just getting me through this season. And so I encourage you, talk to your friend. I talk to my pastor, he encourages me, he guides me, he tells me what to do. So just having those people around you who you can share, they always say that a problem half shared is half solved. So I feel like once you also have people who you can trust and just talk about how life is taking you, and having them give advice and the right input, especially those who have gone ahead of us, because they know better and they will actually help you to just calm down and relax, because at times, because we don't know what to do, we're just stressed, frustrated. And so I think sharing will really go a long way in helping you manage this adulting season and just this transition. If you are there, I feel like as a Gen Z, of course I'm now in my late 20s. Actually, my birthday is this coming March. I'm in my late 20s. I feel like I am at that place now where the transition is real, and you just need some input. You need those people who have gone ahead of you to remind you that it's okay. Just flow with it. Just take your time, don't stress. Okay, so yes guys, I hope that will help you, and I hope that even as I share with you, you will get encouraged that I'm not the only one. There are those people also out there who are also going through the same. And of course, if you are also, just share your experience down below so that we encourage each other as we pull through this transition season and just becoming an adult, because honestly we are not getting any younger, and as time goes by, it becomes more clear that we are no more kids. We just have to step up. Okay, and so the other thing I have been doing, and what has been helping me manage this season and the pressure that comes with adulting and responsibility is understanding times and season, and just knowing that there's a time and a season for everything for your life, and your season may not be the same as your sisters or your brothers, as your neighbors. Just trusting God that He's a God of time and seasons, and enjoying the season that you are in. And this is tied up to contentment actually. So just being lenient and just being understanding with yourself that at times it's just about the seasons and the times of life and what God has actually planned for you. And when the time is right, the Lord says that Himself shall bring things to pass. So at times as you are adulting, you feel like, oh, am I behind schedule? Am I behind time? And of course, not even feeling. At times it comes with people even asking you questions, what are you doing, what is happening with you, what are you planning? And so I feel like just having that understanding that there is a time for everything, and there is a time and a season, and the Bible says that when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen for you. And so this is just helping me to just lift off a bit of the weight that is unnecessary for me to carry, because honestly, if you're not conscious, if you're not sensitive, you will carry loads that you don't have to. You will carry weights that you don't have to, guys, because you just don't know. And so just understanding that there are times and seasons also just helps you know that it is okay. Your time with God is not the same as your friends. And rest. Don't allow pressure, don't allow people to give you pressure, to stress you, to weigh you down. And so this is what is just helping me to pull through and push through this transition season. And I don't know how you are doing, but I just thought to share with you honestly. And that is even why at times I feel like I'm not being so consistent, because I have to balance out everything, and I'm just a girl. I'm still learning to balance out life. I'm still learning to go after my goals, serve other people, serve God, and serve my family. I'm just learning. I'm just trying to become. I'm just trying to get a hold of how things go. But I trust God that with time we are gonna be okay. We are gonna be okay. So just want to share with you, if you feel the same, the weight, the pressure of life, especially as we transit from I don't know what the best word to use, because we are not children, but I feel like we were still shielded by our parents. And there is that difference when you feel like your parents has some responsibility over you in terms of taking care of you and all, and now being totally dependent on yourself and being the one who will determine the kind and the quality of life you have to live. There's just a sort of pressure that comes with it, and that's what I'm talking about. But I hope that this also helps you to just pull through as we trust God to be calm and to just get a hold of how these things go. I don't know whether there is that point where you get to and you feel like, now I have gotten this this adulting thing, I now know how it goes. I don't know, but even if there isn't, I just trust God that God will help us to walk through, to push through, to pull through, and learn through every season. Just learn through every season that we find ourselves into, and just trust God for grace. If there is pressure mounting on you, take it to God in prayer. Some laws are not for us to carry, and I realized that at some point when I was just overthinking and thinking that I have to control a lot. And also one thing, guys, I think the last thing, let go of control. Just letting go of control, especially me personally, being someone who always love to make sure that I am in control of my life. I'm in control of what is happening, with everything coming at me at once, and I don't know, I don't have maybe the resources that I need to take care of everything. This is just helping me to just let go of control and just trust God. Just trust God, just trust His timing, just trust that God will help me, and just trust that I may not even have answers for everything that He's asking me to respond to. I may not have answers for everything, but God is the one who is able to help me. God may be the one who is able to come through in a certain situation. I don't have to always be the one responding to these things. And so, yes, guys, I just thought to share with you, just to chit chat with you. This is where I have been, and this is where I am. This is where I am currently. God is just helping me. God is working on me, and a step at a time we shall get there. Yes, guys, so I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. I hope you are encouraged. I hope you're reminded to just trust God and take things to God in prayer, not to take on yourself loads that God may help you to, and just also enjoy life, enjoy the seasons you are in, because seasons come and go. Let me know in the comment section, leave a comment down below what you feel about the same. And yes, let's encourage each other, let's grow together. And thank you so much, guys, for watching till the end. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, support a girl. I'll be so grateful. Like the video, it helps to grow my channel. I'll be so grateful. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I love you so much. I do appreciate you. See you in the next one. Bye.